Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 20th of March 2020. We are doing our first ever Draft Your Team baseball break. We're busting an inner case, 9 boxes of high-end Topps triple threads from 2019.
Brian's here.
Brian SCA's here. Okay, Brian.
Perfect.
We're going to go to random.org and determine our draft order, and you guys are going to pick your teams that you're going to have in this break. So this video, if you're watching, this is the actual draft. We will have a separate video for when we open the case. So you can check that out on our YouTube or Facebook page if you want to watch that video as well. All right, we're going to roll the dice to determine how many times we're going to randomize. Shane called the 10. If I roll a 10, somebody in this break is going to get $5 in site credit, George. How about that?
Sounds like a plan.
Shane, you were very close. 6 times on the random. Sugar Shane, 0 for 2 tonight. All right, here we go, guys. Here's how it's going to work. Here's all the teams. The Diamondbacks and Marlins do have to be picked last. They have the fewest number of hits. So the top 2 picks, what we're going to do, we're going to draft serpentine style, 1 through 15, and then 15 back through 1. So the last 2 will go to the teams that got the top 2 picks. Here we go. Before we scramble up your names, we need to make a no-show list. So I'm going to take all the teams here, guys. Nationals all the way up to the Diamondbacks. We're going to randomize the teams. I'll show you what for. We're going to go 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have the Marlins down to the Dodgers. Marlins down to the Dodgers. 6 times on the random. All right, this will be our emergency list, guys. This will be our emergency list. And we're going to highlight the Marlins and the Diamondbacks. They do have to go with the last 2 picks. So what we're going to do, if somebody doesn't make their pick on time or doesn't show up, we're going to work down this list. This will be the team they get in this order. Now, they can't get the Marlins first. They have to go one of the last 2 picks. So that is our no-show list. Now, here are your names. Let's go determine who gets to pick in what order. Random.org, 6 times on the random, and then we will give you 2 minutes to talk trade, maybe a little bit longer. If you want to move up or down the draft board, you guys can do that with PayPal, or you can trade 2 picks for 1, whatever you wish. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6th and final time, our draft order will be...
Good luck.
Soupy down to Michael S.T.A. That is 6 times on the random. Soupy up top. There you go. Copying that. All right, here is our draft order. And again, we will turn the clock on now before we start. And we will give people just a few minutes here to talk trade if you want. We'll turn the sound down. If we don't see any action, we'll go ahead and get started on our draft. Here we go. Soupy open to trading, he says. Georgia open to the going to the bathroom. Wash your hands 4 times. Always. What we're going to do when we start the draft, guys, you're each going to have a minute. Now, there is a 15-second delay from when we talk and when we do things to when you guys see it. So what we're going to do is actually go to about 1:15. If you haven't made your pick, we will make a last call for your pick. If we don't have it at that point, we'll go off our list. So roughly a minute, a little bit longer to make your selection. These breaks do take a little longer, but it's fun. We enjoy the draft. We enjoy opening the cards, so it's kind of a 2-for-1. George taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. Carly, always wholesome. I am not seeing any trade talk, guys. Not seeing any trade talk. We got about 20 seconds left. All right, no trade talk. Draft is on. We are going to say Soupy on the clock. Soupy, 1 minute. Yep, be the next gen. That would be the first home team Super Bowl participant ever if he did that. Carly is an angel. Soupy Doopy. And again, if we don't hear from someone after the allotted time, we will go to our no-show list to determine what team you get. I don't know if this will go. I don't know if it'll go as smooth. Soupy taking the Yankees. New York Yankees going to Soupy. George will eliminate that from our bottom list there. New York Yankees go first. No big surprise there. Let me center all these up, actually. All right, next up, Neil and his heavy amount of flow.
It says Braves.
Neil, very quick pick. I like it. Hotlanta Braves going to Neil. I'm interested to know if anybody gets their favorite team, let us know when you pick them. Always interested to know how many people get the team that they root for. David BOR, you're no bore to us, David. You're up. I'm not talking about the continent.
Still looking for, unless he came in while I was out, Brian Chi.
You out there, Brian CHE?
You're not up yet, but
You're on deck.
is he?
Yeah. And you have 2 spots as well, so come on, Brian. One of the Brians showed up. The other one's going to be in Facebook, so let me go see if he responded. David's pick. We'll wait on your pick, David.
David. There you are. Angels.
He did see my message. All right, the Angels. You guys knew they were going to go pretty soon. So, LA Angels, there they go. Going trout fishing. Brian CHE. I'm going to go ahead and type this in before I start the clock. Brian CHE on the clock. Clock will start now, Brian.
Yep, Brian SC, we got you, buddy. SCA.
All right, good deal, Brian.
But
I was getting worried about you.
But looking for Brian C. I can't talk. Sorry. That Brian with the C and the H and the E. Looking for that one.
Thank you, Brian. SCA. Brian CHE. We tried to call you.
Well, not only we tried, we called. We left message.
I'm going to check the Dynasty email. I know that's a long shot.
Had to use some TP. That's the thought.
Do not see anything in our inbox. All right, Brian CHE, gonna hate to do it, man. Got about 20 seconds. We'll take it up to the 1:30 mark total. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the clock. There'll be a 15-second delay. And we're gonna give you I'm gonna take it up to about 1:30. That'll be it. And then we're gonna go to our no-show list if you don't make your selection.
We're up for some Dynasty history. First time to use
one other time. Never used a no-show.
No-show, no. Never use a no-show list.
All right, 133 is about as far as I can take it. Let me know when it hits 133 on your screen, George. Got a little delay.
Okay. About 20 seconds.
I don't think he's in Facebook.
We've been watching Facebook for the last 45 minutes for sure.
Maybe refresh your Facebook. I don't see him anywhere. Nope, and I'm going way back. I don't see him.
133.
All right, we are going to the no-show list. Let me scroll down, guys. The next team, the first team you can select is going to be the Oakland A's. You cannot take the Marlins. They have to go one of the last two picks. So the Oakland Athletics are off the board, George.
Okay.
Oakland A's going to Brian CHE. Hopefully you show up, Brian. You can at least salvage. You are down here as well, so hopefully you get into a chat. Jamie on the clock.
Yeah, I hope he's okay too.
Hope you're all right, Brian. Jamie? Our guy Jamie from Georgia. Georgia, I just declare. I sure do love it when Jamie makes his pick, George. Right, El Ray? George, would you like some fresh squeezed lemonade?
No, I'll take some sweet tea, and Jamie will take the Mets.
Ooh, the Mets. All right, the New York Metropolitans going to Jamie from Georgia. New York Mets. There you go, Jamie. And the M-Hole, your friend and mine, George. M-Hole on the clock. I won't type in the names every time into chat, guys. I'll try to call your name. A good value on the Mets at 5. Thought it was good. Like a summer's day, George.
M-Hole.
Where you at, M-Hole? Hit your live button, everyone.
Padres.
All right, San Diego Padres going to M-Hole. Solid selection. Looking for Fernando. And Frederick. Should be over in Facebook. Frederick, you're on the clock. Start your time now. I am, Carly.
Actually, I'm in a lot more distress than he is just listening to him.
Blue Jays, Toronto. Toronto Blue Jays, always popular with the kids. Going to Frederick. Brian SCA. Scared us a little. He made it on the clock. You be quiet, John Rowe.
Excuse me.
What?
I just kind of blipped.
Oh. Is that the COVID?
White Sox, says Brian SCA.
All right, fair enough. Speaking of John Rod, that's his favorite team. Chicago White Sox going to Brian SCA. My friend and yours, never annoying, never mean, always positive. The Angel, known as Shane Waller. We have his autographed rookie cards, and no, I'm not kidding. We do.
Is this Sugar Shay? Because he said Red Sox.
Sugar Shane, quick to pick. Baston. The Baston Red Sox. Brian, you're on the clock again. Please show up.
Brian, C-H-E.
Don't make me go down to that list, Brian. Yep. You and everybody else, Brian SCA. Most hits in the product, I'm sure. I forget from the checklist, but I believe most hits in the product, Yankees. But you never know. You never know what's coming out of each case, so... Looks like Brian is not here. Hope he's okay. We will take it up to 130. Take it up to 130 just as a courtesy to him. George, let me know when that hits 130.
Okay.
About a 14-second delay on our video. Okay, mine is at 130.
Wow, it's like a 26-second delay then.
Okay, it's a little longer. Are you looking at YouTube?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with YouTube.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at Facebook. I'm looking at. Let me look at.
Yeah, YouTube should be less.
Let's see.
Lane will pick for him. No, we can't.
Oh, it's already stopped on YouTube.
Okay, YouTube at 130 now. We are going to go to our list. Brian, sorry, man. Don't see you out here. Our next team is the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pittsburgh Pirate on our no-show list. So that is off the board. Pirates going to Brian C-H-E. And Matt Witt, you are on the clock. So we are going to put, let me put a couple markers here on these to show that that was a auto pick. Yeah, I hope he's all right. All right, Matt Witt.
Taking the Cardinals.
All right, St. Louis Cardinals. Going to Matt. He has a lot of wit. I believe in Matt. There you go. Cardinals off the board. Michael, STA. Michael doing quite a few breaks with us. We appreciate you, Michael, from Minnesota. Glad to have you, man. You're on the clock. There's never really a bad pick in these because if you pick like down at the bottom, you get back to back or you get pretty close together. It's pretty fun. Yeah, Red Sox at 9. Good value. Got a lot of old school players in this. Yeah, you'd think he could use his phone. You'd think he'd use his phone, Daryl. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
All right, Philadelphia Phillies off the board. Going to Michael. There you go, Michael. Neil, heavy flow on the clock.
Emmanuel Sanders going to the Saints.
Boy, he's changing teams like I changed my underwear.
Woo.
Emmanuel Sanders to the Saints. We're good at pulling shoeless Joes, as you know, Brian.
Nationals.
Did anyone get their favorite team yet? That's what I want to know. Nationals going to Neil. Looking for a Soto. All right, Frederick. Frederick from New York. Frederick over in Facebook, I believe, unless he snuck over to YouTube. On the clock. These breaks do take a little bit longer. We hope you guys enjoy them. Hope they're fun. Dodgers are the selection. Dodgers, the pick is in. Frederick taking the LA Dodgers. And Michael, back-to-back. Back-to-back picks. You can take a full 2 minutes if you need. You're on the clock. Back-to-back selections. Yeah, that division's going to be fun, man. I think Carolina's probably in trouble, but the other teams always got a chance.
Mike is taking the Cubs and the Astros.
Matt Witt got his favorite team. There you go, Matt. Cubs and Astros, you said?
Yep.
Man, if you get the last pick and you get the Cubs and Astros, that tells you how good this format is. Pretty solid. Houston and Chicago off the board. And we're going to go back to Frederick, back up the board now. You have the Dodgers. So looking, who are you going to pair with the Dodgers? Going to take the Reds. Cincinnati Reds. Off the board. Going to Frederick. Dodgers and Reds, and then Cubs and Astros, our first pairings. Nationals for Neil. Neil, you're up. You guys are watching this video, the recorded video we post. Thank you. This is not the most fun part. Obviously, opening the cards going to be a little more interesting. We will post that video. It'll be right after this one.
What did we decide about that on this break? If someone wants the Diamondbacks and Marlins, they can take them early, or they have. I mean,
we did not specify on this break. We're just going to say they have to go last two. Those are the only teams I believe that have under 1,000 hits. So
Mariners for Neil.
All right, Seattle Mariners. We may do that in the future though, where we open it up a little. Nationals Mariners. I like it, Neil. That's pretty good. Philadelphia Phillies. Philadelphia Phillies. Michael STA. Gonna pair somebody with them.
Twins.
All right, the Minnesota Twins.
That is his team, he said. My Twins.
All right, man. Phillies and Twins. Got your team in the second round. Good value. St. Louis Cardinals. Matt got his team, so unless he's got two teams, maybe that won't happen again. But Cardinals, who are you going to pair with them? Yeah, David, your pick will be decided. That's the only bad thing about that. So we may change it up. We just don't want someone to pick, the Marlins in the first round and made them, oops, or we don't want that to happen. So we're kind of trying to protect this while we're having a new concept here. And once you guys get used to it, maybe we'll open it up. Or maybe we'll do a combo. Maybe we'll have a couple combo spots. That would make the break more expensive, though. You'd have to look on the checklist for the Rays. We don't really announce that during the draft. We always want you guys to look at a checklist beforehand. It'll really help. Groupbreakchecklists.com is a great place to go.
David said we pulled him a monster Phillies in this product.
All right, Matt Witt, your 1 minute is up. We're going to ask for your selection.
Matt Witt, come on, buddy. You're here, I know.
Matt Witt, last call
There he is, my team's enemy, Brewers.
The Brewers taking the nemesis.
He couldn't bring himself to pick him.
Cardinals, Brewers, and Brian CHE. We're going to give you that time again. We hope you're back. You have the Pirates, and we'll go to our list if we don't hear from you. Shane with the dang it. He wanted the Brew Crew.
1-of-1 3-combo book. Yeah, I think I remember that one.
Oh, yeah. Phillies? Yeah.
Jimmy, 5 live breaks Sunday, starting at 5 p.m. Central Time.
Go to dynastybreaks.com. I'll put the link in. That's our website. Our full schedule's on there. We'll update it almost every day. We update it. We break 4 nights a week, Jimmy.
Whoa.
That's a pretty good price, man.
Whoa.
All right. Not seeing Brian. Don't think he's here. Gonna wait till... Gonna do 115 now, I think, for the second round. We did 130 last time. 115 is sort of the promised time for everyone. And let me know when you're at 115, George.
YouTube just hit 115.
All right, we are at 115 on YouTube. We're going to go to our list. Brian CHE. San Francisco Giants. The San Francisco Giants are the selection to go with the Pirates. So hopefully he gets some hits. Hope he's okay too. Shane, Sugar Shane on the clock.
What's up, Poppy?
Poppy. Are you safe out there, Poppy?
He did get it with random.org. Poppy? Indians.
Cleveland off the board. Cleveland and the Red Sox. Not bad. Chicago White Sox for Brian SCA. Pairing them with somebody. You're on the clock.
Ska.
Sky. Peanut brittle. What's that all about?
I don't know.
Super.
Orioles.
All right, Baltimore off the board. I get a Cal Ripken. Hopefully you get a Cal. Love me some Cal Ripken. Frederick. Toronto Blue Jays and somebody else.
How are you guys where you are at? We're in Texas. If you're asking us, if you're asking somebody else, well, they might be someplace different. But I'm doing fine. I don't know how Dane's doing. You doing okay?
A-okay, man.
There you go.
Texas Rangers. Our Texas Rangers. Speaking of our neighborhood down here. That's our team. Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Both start with the T, by the way. San Diego Padres for M-Hole to go with. They have to go last, Poppy. They have the fewest amount of hits, so we're going to, just to kind of protect everyone in the draft, those two teams
Tigers
go last.
for M-Hole.
Detroit off the board. San Diego and Detroit, I like it. Me likey. Jamie from Georgia. The Georgia Peach, Jamie. They vastly have less hits than everyone else, Poppy. If they had over 1,000, 12, 1,500, we would have left it alone and just let everybody pick.
Bodybuilder?
No,
Jamie?
this is Jamie from Georgia. That was the one that I thought was a girl.
Jess?
Jess. No, you're thinking of Jess.
Jess Ohm, I think.
He pulled tires around. Yeah.
Royals.
All right, Kansas City off the board. Kansas City Royals, New York Mets. I like that. That's interesting. And the Oakland A's, we are going to give you the full minute 15. Brian, I don't think you're here, but we'll go to 1:15. You are on the clock, Brian.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, Poppy. When you go to the grocery stores and watch people fighting for food, that's kind of what you feel like it is. They're thinking it is.
I've heard a lot of Walking Dead comments, man. Maybe this is how it all started. Are you guys supposed to stay at home now, Poppy, or do they make you stay at home?
Pretty much. I mean, they can go out and go to the bank, go to the grocery
You're not
store.
Poppy.
I'm just telling you what the rules are. Everybody, I mean, the guy was only on TV 400 times yesterday.
All right, we're approaching 1:15.
Yeah.
All right, 1:15 on my screen. How about you, George?
We're there. Oh, yep, we're there. Go.
All right, here we go. Colorado Rockies are the next eligible team to be picked. So the Rockies are going to Brian CHE. Colorado. That means the Rays are going to go to David BOR. And then you have a choice, Neil. Marlins or Diamondbacks? Yeah, Shane, no problem. That's our last case of jerseys until TriStar comes in.
Okay, so David BOR said, give me the Rays.
Yep. Yeah.
And, right?
Yeah, Neil's taking the Diamondbacks. All right,
Okay,
Neil.
I'm sorry.
I will stop the clock there. Arizona Diamondbacks to Neil. Miami Marlins going to Soupy. We will unhighlight these. All right, guys, that is the results. We will start the draft in about 30 seconds. Be right back.